Hey people, today we're gonna be talking about fertilizers. It's August 1st, which means it's fertilizer day.
That is one big pile of shit.
I'm gonna be feeding some of my plants that are either growing or just starting to push out new growth with some Dr. Earth 463. For those who don't fertilize your plants, why? For those that do,
good job. Good job. Really good job.
Action star.
So what do those numbers on fertilizer bags actually means anyway? It's part of a system called NPK, which stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Nitrogen helps your plants grow green and leafy, phosphorus gives you strong roots, and potassium keeps your plants healthy. Now here's the thing, higher numbers don't always mean better. Oh, 30-30-30 is 3 times better than 10-10-10, which means triple the growth. But no, that's not how it works. Like most things in life, too much of anything is bad for you. Or in this case, bad for your plants. You'll burn your shit and throw off its balance, especially if they're seedling size, like these papayas. I used to use a synthetic fertilizer, but these days, I try to stick with the organic stuff, like Dr. Earth, which I try to fertilize every 4 to 6 weeks, because that's usually plenty when you're going organic. When I was using the synthetic, however, I was doing it every couple months, because it's so strong and takes weeks to break down. That, and I was mostly lazy. Why the switch? Honestly, one day I decided I didn't like the idea of dumping a bunch of chemicals into my soil anymore. I already use synthetic oil in the car, might as well go organic in the garden. Now when you're applying this stuff, don't just dump it all in. Sprinkle it in as a top layer. A little goes a long way. Think of it like the opposite of seasoning your food. Like maybe you're trying to save on inventory on the last 8 ball. Now the carnies, those are a different story. I use a water-soluble mix that's 16-16-16, and I spray it about once every 4 weeks on my Venus flytraps, pings, and nepenthes. Carnivorous plants usually make their own fertilizers by catching bugs, but my nepenthes are still mouthless, so I'm just trying to help them out. Anyway, I'm pretty much done for today. Now to water it all in.